Harvest families. This is Mrs. Jones, and this is my 15th year at Harvest, but 5 years teaching art and assistant before that. I find great joy in teaching art to your children, and every year we start off the year just reminding the children of who they are as children of God. I ask them the question, who created you? And of course they all say God did. And then we look at, well, what else did he create? And of course there's everything, and just really hammer in that God is the ultimate artist, and that he created us, and we can reflect back that creativity that he instilled us with. And just that each child has been gifted with great creativity, uniqueness, and they can use that creativity to glorify God in every art project that they do. And my great joy is really coming alongside teachers and complementing what they are teaching in their classrooms, whether it's literature. With kindergartners, they always do Dr. Seuss, so we do a great Cat in the Hat project. In third grade, they read Mr. Popper's Penguins, so we do watercolor penguins. In fifth grade, they read My Side of the Mountain, so we do a oil pastel peregrine falcon. And then in science, there are so many opportunities to bring in art into that as well. The second graders study all different kinds of plant life, so we do leaves and pumpkins and meadows and different kinds of flowers. All the grades seem to study different animals. In first grade in particular, they do a big insect unit, so we do the body parts of a dragonfly, and Eric Carle style ladybugs and butterflies when they go to the Butterfly Museum. And there's just so many opportunities. Even in math, sometimes we can do a quilt project for Pioneer Life in first grade, and those are tanagrams and looking at different geometric shapes and how they work together. But history, I find probably the easiest to incorporate, whether it's looking at periods of history and art, maybe doing mosaics and looking at how the Romans had mosaics, or just current events when we study for Black History Month and celebrate Martin Luther King Day. We'll look at his life and look at how slaves used quilts to find their way to freedom. And then with every artist that we study, I like to do units on some of the famous artists. For example, Mondrian or Kandinsky, who were the fathers of abstract art, and how they were affected by the world wars, and Picasso, how he was affected by war, and that's reflected in his art. Or pop art with Warhol and different pop artists, looking at how commercialism is seen in that, and Industrial Revolution, how that comes out in their art, and mechanization. So I know this year is going to be a bit of a challenge because I don't have a classroom, but I am looking to rely on God and that creativity and find solutions, and hopefully we'll create some great art together this year. Thanks, see you soon.